You're not born knowing how to kill yourself. This is something that people learn how to do. They cognitively rehearse. We practice it out in our minds. We often plan. There's a misconception that everybody will, write a note or things of that nature. That's not always the case. But there is some cognitive process that goes into it in advance. There's also well-known risk factors. For example, having a mental illness, diagnosed or not, specifically depression, and specifically people who use substances are at higher risk, or I should say misuse substances. They're at higher risk of dying by suicide. So there's all those kind of predisposing factors that elevate your risk, but then there's a trigger. There's something that sets that in motion. And I really wanted to explore both of these factors in my TED Talk and in the book. In the TED Talk, I look at the idea of cognitive rigidity, this collapse. I call it a perceptual collapse that happens, where you don't see any other option. You don't see either side of the bridge. You only see over the bridge as your escape from the pain that you're feeling. You think that's your only option. And depression is a very convincing liar because it lies to you in your own voice. You think it's you, but it's not. So there's this cognitive rigidity that sets in, and then there's a trigger that sets this almost automatic process in motion. So I think it's that combination of factors, the hopelessness, the helplessness, but then the impulse that leads people to die.